What's up, my chaotic crew? Bentley Michaels here. Hey, how's everyone's summer? Hot enough for you out there? It's been in the 90s for weeks here where we secretly record all of these adventures. And I got to tell you, I am sick of it already. Hope you are all well. Hope you are all having a great time. Thank you all to our Patreon subscribers for checking us out. Make sure you interact with us on there. We want to hear your thoughts. Thank you to a lot of the people on Twitter that have been interacting with us lately. You know, get those retweets. Send us a message. What did you think of the episodes? Or if you're an Instagram person, hey, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for checking out the stories. Send us messages there. We want to know your theories. What's going to happen? Who's doing what? I don't know. You tell us. And, finally, make sure you get us those reviews on iTunes. Help us climb the charts. Destroy everybody else. That's what we're here to do. We're here to misty step past everybody else on the charts and become the official #1 D&D 5e Play podcast of the entire internet.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
And welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, iTunes' #1 D&D 5e Play podcast. So says I, your host and DM for Season 2, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have
Caleb is Yamhorn Durrell.
Dash as Peleus Eonerth.
Red is Durok Dragonsbane.
Milo is Ren.
And last week, ladies and gents, the boys met their old pal Ashwin and a little bit of fisticuffs. A little bit of fisticuffs happening in the circle. Ren immediately, classic Ren, drops a whole bunch of water on him, and thank God that you put some water down because it really did help some of the trees not catch fire when frickin' Peleus just started lighting the mother up. Just, every piece of fire he's got, he's just lighting trees up.
I'm gonna light everything on fire.
Durok, we left you with a little bit of a frozen beard and a little bit of a scared look in your face and patting your body because Peleus' fire just went right around you. Ashwin got hit for a little bit there, and Yamhorn, you were in a bush hiding after not
Classic
successfully pulling out a dagger or an axe.
Yeah, that was frustrating.
Out of the tree, a hand axe. I'm gonna roll something for. Okay, Yamhorn, please beat my 19. Add your Constitution.
You don't have to add it.
That's a fail.
Okay.
With a 9.
Okay, good. Okay. That maybe a little bit of surprise for you later. So, Yamhorn. I'm going to make a little note for this for all you Patreon subscribers. Surprise.
Does it matter that I'm hidden?
That's why you have this surprise, Yamhorn.
Okay.
So, where are we at in the initiative? Who remembers?
I think I just hid. And
You just hid.
That's less than I remember.
Well, I remember.
Ashwin was just.
Something in his hand.
Yeah.
Some magical thing.
Indeed. So, he is going to. Oh, this isn't going to be good. This is hilarious. All right, cool. He is he's going to look around him real quick, find a tree, pop into one.
Some of those are on fire.
Sure looks like that whole side is on fire. Does anything happen when he pops through a tree that's on fire?
I already said last time, not every tree in the area is on fire.
Sorry, and you said behind him, so I assumed he was going
Hit him.
behind him, but he's going over there.
No, I jump into the tree behind me. I come out of the tree behind his old pal Peleus.
Gotcha.
And Peleus, you hear, boo, as he pops out right behind you.
I
And he gives you a little bit of a tickle. Durok, it's your turn.
Creep.
I don't like this.
All right. I, too, want to jump into the tree.
Okay.
Okay, so same tree he went into, I want to go into.
You look at it. Okay. And what do you want to do? You want to take a running
start.
leap at it?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
21.
Okay. You take 10 bludgeoning damage to the face. I halved it for you.
Sounds about right.
So you immediately was like, all right, you can play at that game. And then you just go running forward. You go, ha! And like you extend out like you're going to like hug the tree, and you just boom, hit it, do a little bit of a Looney Tunes slide down. And unfortunately, about 6 inches of your beard breaks off because it was frozen.
I was going to say,
Oh,
like
no.
all the eyes. Yeah, okay.
But
Go
it does
figure.
kind of look cool because it's super jagged now. Like it's like,
Use it.
Sweet.
Cut him with it.
and you're just sitting there, your nose kind of bleeding, the tips of your mustache gone and broken, and now
What's-
the end of your beard just
dude.
kind of.
What's the damage on the tree?
The tree took. All right. Well, let's see here. That's fine. What's your strength? What's your normal strength number?
20.
Okay. Then I will roll a d20.
That's why you're always so cocky about it.
Okay.
That's all I
4
have.
damage. Four Durok big nose face damage.
I like to think that there's an imprint
Yeah.
of my face there.
Not with
perfectly.
4.
Maybe the nose. Just the nose.
Just the nose there.
Yeah. There's a light sort of a sheen from the water that crystallized there for a second. I'll tell you what. You sort of like, because of the heat, the water that was on your face melts a face impression on there. There you go. Now we got a Durok Jesus thing on the wall. Okay.
All right.
The Shroud of Durok.
Yeah, the Shroud of Durok. Peleus,
Yeah, I was going to say that.
you ponce.
all
You
I
just
got.
got tickled by your old pal.
Alright, so I turn around and I extend my palm out and I'm going to shoot poison spray.
Oh, I was sure you were going to tickle him back.
It's a Constitution saving throw. Got to beat 15.
Ooh, natty 20.
Damn.
And what's the damage that you roll on that?
It's 2d12.
2d12. All right. Roll 1d6.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, 5th level and above.
3.
Okay, then he goes, ha ha ha, bounces off of me and sticks to you, and you take 3 poison spray damage.
That's so dumb.
Well, I got a natty 20. I mean, I could have gone, I guess, with the 12, if you like. You silly boy. Okay, Peleus. Ren, you're back. Ren. Back in the saddle again.
So I see he's back on the side that my spiritual weapon is on.
Yeah, and your spiritual weapon is... Where's Ren? Here. This is going to be your spiritual weapon from now on, so I can keep track of it. With spikes. Just looks like a pea with a mohawk.
So yeah, I'm going to have it move back up on Ashwin,
Okay.
and it's going to roll and on it.
And what's its movement speed?
20.
Cool.
And I don't think that's going to hit 16.
Nope. So he sees it coming, and after the poison spray bounces off of him, he ducks as the thing swings at him, and it sort of dispels the rest of the poison spray.
And that's my bonus.
Okay.
For my action, I'll cast Sacred Flame on him. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It's within 60 feet. So
Yeah. How accurate is that?
Yeah.
Just because Peleus is right next to him. I'll tell you what. If I beat it really good, what is it?
it's a dexterity saving throw. Sacred Flame.
What's the number?
16.
Okay. $12.
All right. So he takes 2d8s.
Oh, Jesus.
It does.
Oh, 16.
Oh.
16 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2 8s.
Not happy about that.
I just looked it up. It says a target of your choice.
Okay, great. Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ren, Yamhorn,
Yes.
you are 20 or so feet away.
Okay.
and all of a sudden, you just start to feel a little tingle in your mind. They're like, I think my hands itch. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Okay. I am going to go for hold person again.
Okay.
So he's got to make a wisdom save throw 15.
Ooh, 18.
Okay. And then I am going to run up to him, and I am going to attempt to do it the old-fashioned way with my my bonus attack. I'm just going to grab him, bear hug him, grapple, or whatever.
You mean your bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think strength feast. How does that work? Do I do it?
You're
as
trying
an
to grapple
attack?
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I do it as an attack or do we do it as a contest?
All right. So Yamhorn is running towards Peleus and Ashwin.
Getting ready to hug him.
Okay. So you're running towards them, and you are done, Yamhorn?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to cast Insect Plague.
Yeah.
Sounds rough.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm glad I got close to him because if he's going to attack me, he's going to attack himself.
Yep.
Where did he cast this?
Straight up, right above all you
Right
guys.
above all of us. Okay.
And let's see here. Looking at the wrong page. Got it. Okay. Let's roll. Let's see. Peleus, and
Yamhorn?
Yamhorn. Sorry. I was looking for your color. There it is. All right. So Yamhorn, you're up here with us now. Out of the bushes.
Does it get you too?
You never know.
I got to stop asking questions because that's when we start talking about rules.
Go ahead.
But I want him to take damage. Natty 20.
Good. Then you take half. Peleus?
It's Constitution saving throw. Did you
Yes,
say?
sir. Oh, both of you meet. So you both take half damage. 2d10. So what was that? You both take 9 damage.
Oh.
And you must make Constitution saving throws to similar to his to end the turn if you want to leave the area, but it's 60 feet, so it kind of covers this. It's 20 feet, so it'll take a while. Or I guess one action or both, wherever. Durok is up. Facing away from the action, having just slid down a tree with his
face imprint on there. Broke 6 inches of my beard off.
Yeah,
which isn't half. I will mind you all. Okay, so I just I turn around and I start running towards them. Definitely not going to be able to make it all the way. So I'm going to close as much distance as I can. And I'm going to heave Draken's Toter and throw it.
Okay.
At the enemy, at Ashwin.
Okay.
So how far how close do you think I can get with 25
you can
move
move
speed?
25. Well, you'll get to about halfway between the thing and then there. I'd say you're about 20 feet or so. 20 feet or so in front of them.
Okay.
You're going to have to aim especially well because Peleus is right next to him, right kind of in front of him.
Please don't hit me.
And Yamhorn is
Yeah, don't
basically
hit me
right
either.
beside him. They've kind of got him sandwiched, so...
All right, I won't throw my sword. I know I won't be able to land that, so... that's it. That's what I do.
So you just run?
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Wait, you can
actually,
get...
You can dash.
Yeah. If you're not going to do an action...
You're right next to him?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm so sorry. I'm going to forego my attack, and and I'm going to do Commander Strike like I did last time.
Okay.
And I'm going to allow Yamhorn to take a swing. Go ahead.
Now, Yamhorn, is this an action?
It's a reaction.
He's making a joke. 19.
Okay. Hit.
And you add +5 to the damage this time around. I forgot I could do things! This is Durok's version of a ranged attack.
Throw someone else out there and then and then be like, and here's magic.
8 damage.
Great.
No stun.
But did you add 5?
Oh, I added 3. Is it 5?
You add +5 for what I add to your attack.
Oh.
So whatever your damage that you do, you add +5 to it.
Okay. 10.
Okay. All right. You give him an old conk. Right. You're with your hammer, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. You kind of swing through and you knock him. You got him pretty good, and you hit it to the side and to the ribs. This time you do hear him like sort of shout out. You knock him a little bit to the little bit upwards, and where are we at? We're at Peleus.
Oh, all right. How far away is he from me?
He's probably within 12 feet of you.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, no, I like this, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cast a Witch Bolt on him.
Nice.
It's a ranged spell attack. So I'll roll this and add my attack modifier. Here, okay. And here we go. Okay, so 12. Probably didn't hit.
Nope.
Yep. Cool. See you later.
All right, Ren, you're up.
Just looking around the group, is anyone like pretty severely hurt?
No. I don't think he's really done. Like, he's kind of targeted you all individually. I would say, I think Durok probably the most, just because he just ran into a tree and gave himself a bunch of damage, and he's missing part of his beard.
All right. So I'll just continue my spirit weapon.
Okay.
Have it move up and take an attack.
Those temporary hit points.
Okay.
It's going to be 23.
Okay, hit.
Counter.
4.
All right.
10 damage.
Great.
For my action, I'll do the Sacred Flame on him. He makes a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. +3, 21.
Beats. Yep. And I'm going to step inside of the circle and just kind of enjoy the silence inside there for a moment.
Okay.
They last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest.
All right, Yamhorn.
They're the first to
if
go.
Ren is done, you are up.
All right. So he's still within reach-ish of me.
I mean, you would have to move a little bit, but yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move a little bit.
Okay.
And do we agree we've established grapple is an attack that can be used as an extra attack?
When you take the attack action of grapple, you can forego one of your weapon attacks to try to...
One of. Okay, good. Okay, so I am going to swing on him first with my hammer.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Good.
Then from there, I'm going to, since I missed, I'm going to try to grab both ends of the hammer and try to pull him in and grapple. So I'm like hug him with the embrace of my hammer.
Okay, roll me in athletics.
$19.
Ooh, tied. We tied. So You grab him around with the hammer, and you're and he surprisingly is very strong for somebody so small. But you also might be a little bit of a disadvantage because you're having to bend over to about half of your size as you're choking this guy out. Roll me another one.
Okay.
Ooh.
What did you get?
Players first.
Natty 20 plus 8.
I'm in +8.
Okay, then you've got him grappled.
All right. And I whisper into his ear, no more running through trees.
Okay, it's his turn. He immediately disappears out of your grapple.
Son of a
And he's back down. Oh, where did my marker go? There it is. He's back down over here in the lower left-hand corner, about 25 feet away from you.
Okay. Hey, guys, I think he has Misty Step.
Durok's just like shouting over in the corner. You can't hear him because he's been in this circle the whole time.
All right. And he kind of, he looks a little bit worse for the wear. And Durok, you're standing there shouting.
All right. I see where he appears right in front of me.
You do.
Can I close the distance?
Yeah. How far?
I can move 25 feet.
Okay. I would say you move within 5 feet of him.
Within 5 feet? And that gives me some options. Not many, though. All right. Here I go.
Going in 3.
So within 5 feet, can I reach that with my sword? That's like attack distance,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's melee range.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Okay. I'm going to do my attack. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks on him.
Okay. I like that it took you 2 minutes to figure out,
Sorry.
I'm going to attack
For
you.
some reason, I was thinking like there would have been like an inch of like space between my sword and him, like at that range. Okay. Do I still have the D4? No, that went away a long time ago.
Yeah, he hasn't done that in a while.
Where have I been? Okay, so I rolled a 19 and an 18.
Why are you rolling 2?
Double
Because I'm rolling attacks. 2 attacks. So what? The first attack
which
is a
equal
19.
1 action.
Right. No, I understand that. Are you just picking the highest one? Or is the red one the 19?
Well, the red one's a 19, and then the next one's an 18. I'm just trying to like save time by rolling.
No,
both
I
my
completely
attacks.
understand. I'm just asking you which one you rolled first.
The 19.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, you hit him.
Okay. And the other one's a miss?
No, you hit him.
Okay.
Both.
I'm going to roll both my damages at the same time.
Save the time.
Hey, how about... I'm just going to... Okay. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to use my Savage Attacker feat and reroll one of my damages. That was a 7. You saw it.
I did.
Okay, so total damage.
Hello?
9 plus...
Heart attack.
Stroke. Heart attack. What is it?
He's grabbing his chest.
9 plus 12.
Jesus Christ.
Too
Right.
much PI work.
It's 21.
Okay, 21. Now, I'm going to use my action surge ability to take an extra attack.
You will not, because you swipe at him once. You swipe at him once, and it seems to cut through him. You swipe at him twice, and almost like you start to see the trees behind him come out with long tendril fingers, and he kind of turns to bark dust for a second and in sort of like an outline of himself.
Ew.
And then the tree arms pull him back in, and he disappears. And now you all are reset.
Can I trash talk now that I can talk?
Wait. I want to hear what he means by reset. Then you can do all the trash talk you want.
I just want
Just
to be
one
like,
big test.
that was my beard. Nobody does my beard in.
Oh, I bet when your beard dries, it's going to look so dumb.
Probably.
It's all jagged and Like someone had a hack job.
Probably. That's fair. That's
hilarious.
not inaccurate.
Or asymmetrical, like just...
Yeah, it's like a perfect like diagonal line.
Now, as soon as you start to say, what was it that you were saying, Durok?
I said, so as he's like...
Getting sucked into the tree?
He's getting sucked into the tree. I'm like, get back here, you cat. That's like the first word. And then I'm like, oh, I can hear myself.
Okay, well, you could already hear yourself. You were outside of it anyway.
And now, like, magically, I'm facing forward and I'm like, oh.
And so as soon as you start to say, get back, you're completely cut off.
Accurate.
And you guys reappear as if you had just walked through the barrier. So now the pathway and the slide would be behind you. You're facing the ocean. Ashwin is sitting across from you, cross-legged with his little knapsack in front of him. And he's just smiling. He's like, oh, you lot were a lot of fun. That was very good. Oh, the silence. I didn't expect that. That was so... you guys really messed with a lot of my spells and a lot of things that I could do. I've got to train harder for that next time. And you. Don't worry. The poison oak will be gone in a week.
I was afraid of that.
Stay away from me, Yamhorn.
I've got a salve for you. It's okay. Okay, well, now that you all are ready to go. That was a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun?
Meh.
Well, it would have been nice actually being able to beat you up. But, I mean, I guess
I'm pretty sure you did, because if there wasn't magic surrounding this place, you likely would have killed me.
Well, Ren and Friends is quite a powerful group, and you should recognize.
I can see that now, little Ren.
I mean, you cut off 6 inches of my beard.
I want you all to make a perception check. And add Arcana.
Correct!
Yeah, okay. Let Dash roll 2.
6.
Crit! What? Yeah! Eat it, you idiot!
This is the crit tray, son!
Woo! Crit tray!
11.
Okay.
6.
Then you, Peleus and Durok, you both go like, oh, and you feel like a whole sizzle goes through you.
All right, yeah.
Durok, you look down, you see your beard growing back magically to where it was. And both of you two, Yamhorn and Ren, I'm sure are going, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
And both of you either of you may relate to them. I think we just got healed to full everything.
Oh, my beard grew back. Use your imaginations, dimwits.
I'm feeling the tingle again. I'm feeling the tingle.
Slots come back.
Yep, you feel your magic slots come back. You feel all of your HP come back. You feel like you've just woken up from a long rest.
Got all my superiority die back. The ones where I told you to hit that guy.
Oh, yeah.
They're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Round 2?
Oh, sorry, gents. Only one. But, you proved yourself. Anyone said that you were a formidable group, but I gotta say, it's a lot more fun than I expected.
I mean, we couldn't have done it without me, so...
Okay, I
All
wish
right,
that...
won't you pipe down?
Hey, I'll tell you what. Little one, can you cast the silent thing on him? Only him.
No, he's an important part of Ren and Friends. He's the one that summoned the dragon.
All
It's
right.
It's all right, Ashwin. I'll learn that spell and I'll cast it.
All right, thank you, friend.
have a mission without me.
Seen any bar orcs lately?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I've seen several.
What's your tattoo?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, no, I'll remember her, yeah.
Out east?
Oh, boy, her name was Grocock.
Yeah.
Say what you see.
Yep.
And I was like, uh-oh. Oh, boy, she's a real tornado.
All right. Well,
That's where you got your
Gentlemen.
tingly groin.
Right, yeah, that's where I got the tingles.
well, gents, you bested me. Of course, that's probably why you're out there looking for the items. nice.
So can we get those now?
Yamhorn puts out his hand.
Oh, I don't have them.
Oh, this was fun. Do you have the items, though? No?
No, I just said I don't have them. I'm
I'm
a
little hard of
checkpoint.
Ugh.
I'm a checkpoint.
Oh, gee.
Oh, I see.
This is our save game.
This is our safe
Yeah.
slot.
Yeah. You dummies.
So what? Like, are you on our team now or something?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, thank God.
What do we?
I would drown you immediately.
What do we
Blame
have?
it on him. Yamhorn.
Well,
All right, where to next, then, Ash?
yeah. What do we got in front of us?
Well, in front of me is... in front of you is me. And if you'll notice behind me,
So the island
there's
is
no
just-
longer ocean.
Oh.
There is trees completely surrounding this little sort of enclave that you were in.
More trees.
Indeed.
What's
Seems
past
like a bit of a dead end.
What's past the trees?
Well, you can go look if you like, but like I just said, it seems like a bit of a dead end.
I grab my pickaxe and I look at the team and say, well,
We can't go through it. We go under it.
All right, I'm not gonna dig a hole.
No. Is there a better plan?
Yeah.
Ren?
Ashwin, if we came here to get these items and you don't have them, then
Sure.
where are they?
I'm surprised none of you have turned around yet.
Oh.
Turn around.
That's the other.
Seems like a bit of a dead end, eh?
Dwarves don't turn around that often.
Peleus turns around and looks.
so
Yeah.
so does Durok. 'Cause,
Okay.
I was doing that.
You turn around and you see the sort of little entrance enclave area, but where once was the the mighty trees, there's still the mighty trees, but now there's no more slide. You see a pathway. Seems long and straight. Everyone gives me a perception.
Another 20!
9.
20.
13.
8.
Okay. I would say that Ren, being the smallest and the oldest, catches a glimpse off of the sun. You see a straight shot from whence you all came. And you sort of see a long light at the end of the tunnel. And you catch what seems to be a little ding of sun off of what possibly could be glistening water.
I say, hey, look, guys, there. See the glistening in the water?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
great,
yeah.
Ren.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
right.
see it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind
It's
of.
pretty.
All right.
Yeah,
I think Ulagon is pointing that out.
Well, let's calm down.
Maybe.
What are they calling this aisle again?
The narrow aisle. Narrow.
Seems halfway there.
Narrow green.
Narrow green.
Narrow
yeah.
green.
I'll remember it.
You know what happens on this side of the aisle?
We gotta run from a big boulder, don't we?
Smoke a huge amount of green.
It ends up being called the Mirrored Peninsula.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well,
Because it's
clever.
all mirrored now.
It's a little on the nose, but
Luckily, we went straight down the center, so, like, mirror, it's centered still, right? Is that what you guys get?
Does he always try to dissect a metaphor?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not a literal.
Of course it's a literal, which means you don't need to explain it.
Oh, magic. Got it.
Good Lord.
can we
Tell
leave
you-
him with you?
Absolutely not. I'm about to walk into this tree and not tell you everything I've been commissioned here to do. So, if you continue on through the mirrored aisle, you'll get to the other end. You know, you'll have to cross the slumbering peninsula, and that's when you get to find Indrea, the protector of life. And she'll send you on your way. It's going to be ever so much fun. So, gents, been hilarious. Peleus, always a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, all right.
He picks up his bag, he says, "Toodles," and he just jumps backwards and disappears into a tree.
All right, let's continue on. Let's go back, I guess, through that narrow whatever.
How well did you know that guy?
Yeah, like, I thought that you guys were friends.
Yeah, why did he attack us?
Yeah, I don't make a lot of strong commitments to friends, so most of my friendships are like, acquaintances. And,
Like, dockside bar situation.
yeah, like, I'll punch you in the face and then we have a laugh.
Got it.
Okay, that totally makes sense.
Okay.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Punch Peleus in the face.
Fair enough.
All right, go ahead.
Line up. What is this, high school?
I'll be honest, the punch is going to have a different result than you'd expect.
Okay. All right. Well, I just thought we were being
Use your
friends.
imagination.
He's made of clay.
You lose your hand.
Ren kind of wants to line up with the light and the open area.
It's what essentially looks like a long, somewhat cleared off pathway directly through the center of the island that you've just traversed.
I say, okay, guys, just follow me and we'll get through this just fine.
All right, I'm following you, little
And
one.
I start walking straight down the path.
I guess I'll take up the rear, Yumhorn.
All right.
You know what I mean.
I do.
No one does.
Ren and Friends forever.
We're
All
the
right.
Ren and Friends.
And then
We're
an
the
acquaintance.
strongest team around. We're the Ren and Friends. We're the strongest team around. Ren and Friends. The strongest of them all.
I hate this. I wish I was passed out in a tavern.
Yeah, Ren's just in front and just dancing. Just going side to side.
Yeah, Durok sees it. He likes it. So he keeps
Peleus
singing.
is trying to find any kind of alcohol on his coat. Just if there's literally anything to
You
just...
find your biggest flask and it's full.
Oh, thank Lord.
But
oh.
it's the Annihilator.
And he
though.
just drains it. He just throws it back.
Roll me a d4.
Worth it. If it gets Rhett to
3.
Okay.
So now he's singing.
So, what is your intelligence mod?
Plus 4.
It's now a +1 for the next little bit.
Nice. Okay.
But you're starting to hum along to Durok's stupid song.
And then Peleus throws up.
A little bug flies in your mouth and you give a cough. Thank you. All right. You're making your way back through the island, seemingly the way you just came. If you look up, you can see what seems to be twisted slides made of wood and tall trees that you were hopping from earlier, all the skinny branches, and then you start to walk through what seems to be like those balancing martial arts pegs. However, they're 500-600 foot tall trees, and you realize, and Peleus and Ren, you're like, oh yeah, that's where I fell, and that's where I fell. As you make your way through the forest, you have a very calm and serene feeling come over you as you get closer to the end. You feel at peace. Eventually, you notice that the large stone wall / cliff that you had once stood atop is growing nearer you, and in the center of it, a large cave-like, circular hole structure. And you can see the beach. You can see the Pale Lady. The beach looks a little different, and I want you all to roll me a perception.
14.
10.
14.
11.
Okay. Luckily, it was a DC 10. So, as you walk through, you see what looks to be the beach in sand, and assume, oh, yeah, this is the beach I came from, because there's the Pale Lady. However, once you sort of get more out onto the beach and get acclimated, while familiar, it does have a different overall vibe to it. There's more plant life, there's more trees. Gone is the lone palm tree behind you, in which Peleus torched that scorpion with ease. Surrounding you seems almost more like a tropical paradise. Give me another DC. Or give me another perception.
15.
19.
17.
15.
Awesome. The ocean to your left seems different through the trees and the brush, however, and you start to make your way towards the left. The left, of course, is where you were navigating the rocks in the storm. If you were looking out, you would have seen yourself doing that. It looks different than you remember, and where once was a ocean of water bouncing off the rocks, you now sort of see off in the distance what seems to be some sort of stone structure. A long, narrow path not dissimilar to the one you just came down, of dirt and trees lead to that structure. And you start to make your way down it. You start walking. You're noticing how serene, how calm it is, how wonderful. And occasionally, a small shadowed creature flutters out of your line of sight, just as you seem to make eye contact. If you would like to roll a perception and beat a 16, you may.
I would love to. Yes.
Yeah, it would be awesome if I did.
How many tries do I get?
Oh, yeah.
I rolled an 18.
I'll roll the 1.
Good.
3.
I ain't got a clue what's going on.
I rolled a 1, but I'm lucky, so I get to re-roll it.
Okay.
And 19.
There you go.
All right. Then, Ren, you see wings on this creature before it disappears again. You see the fluttering of wings, possibly a tail. However, the creature doesn't look any bigger than what could fit in a normal human-sized hand.
Does it look like a dragon?
You saw what you saw.
I think it looks like a dragon.
You say out loud to nobody?
I do. I say that
Or
looks
you-
like a dragon, and I'm going to try to grab it if
Wait,
I can.
did I see what it was with an 18?
Oh, Ren, are you drinking
You
out?
got an 18?
Yeah.
You saw the same thing then. It's not near you. It's flittering
Oh.
in the tree line. You
It's
can
a
sort of
ways
see
away.
it in the shadows. And with the 18, I will say that you seem to have seen one that wasn't the one Ren saw.
Oh. Ren,
Same size.
I think I saw a different one because while you were over there grabbing it, I saw one over here.
It's a little creepy forest.
Long, narrow pathway. And like in the movies, as you walk down the pathway, it seems to be somehow getting narrower and narrower and like extending. Like you're not making distance, but it's a visual trick. And it seems to be pulling away from you. When you make it to the end of the path, you come into a very large clearing. Surrounded by trees and rocks, you hear the ocean banging against the side of this area. You hadn't realized you had gone up gradually while walking. Before you is one of the largest stone structures, and this includes Durok, you have ever seen. An oddly shaped circle that seems to have large, round pillars jutting out of the ground is directly in front of you. Behind it, you see, from mid-nose up to 25 feet wide and at least 15 feet tall, part of a face made of stone sticking out of the ground. The head is wearing a decorative battle helmet of some kind. Around the edges of it, it has cute pieces of grass and flowers surrounding around the edge. Behind it is an even bigger stone structure. One that looks like possibly could have been a huge mountain somewhat similar to Würzburg. It was once a tall stone mountain, but now is carved like a large dragon's head, with its mouth open, looking like it could shoot fire at you at any time. And from inside of it, you hear a very soft and tantalizing voice. Welcome, Ren and Friends. I'll assume you are here for the items.
Oh, she sounds hot.
Yeah, we're Ren and Friends, and there's items here for us. Do you have them?
Puts out his hand.
And that's where we leave it for this week. Oh, you bested the island. Finally, gents. And we're actually into something I'm going to show you that I drew back within the first 5 pages of...
Oh, is this the thing you keep on getting worried I'm going to see when you go through your notes?
Yep.
Finally.
So I drew it. So from up above, you see trees, and that's like the structure and the things, and then the face.
Right.
So if you want to get a quick peek, if you have bad eyes, I'll show you real quick up close.
Draw it on the whiteboard.
There's still it's too detailed, man. I'd rather you just look at my pencil drawing.
You can look at it in a second.
3, 2, 1.
I hope that was worth it.
I know a lot more about it than you do now.
That's not true. I have great eyes.
No, you don't.
Shut up.
All right.
Objective.
All right, ladies and gents, thank you very much for listening. We always appreciate it. Make sure you go on over to Patreon, get that $1 subscription. Hear the Unbriefing coming out on Thursday. Also, all of the pictures, different battle areas and that sort of thing. Check it out. Instagram, Twitter, we usually get them up by Wednesday or Thursday as well, just so you have some time to listen to the episode and be befuddled by me not describing the area well enough. I've been your host and DM for Season 2, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have...
Caleb is Yamhorn Durrell.
Dash as Paleasian Earth.
Rhett is Durok Dragonsbane.
Milo's Ren.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.